husband says? He's like, I would never go into business with a guy that cheats on his wife.
Absolutely, 100%. Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
He said if he cheats on his wife, he will cheat me out of any deal and any that perforates throughout
100%.
his life.
100%.
What's good, everyone? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again with another one. So yeah, we got River TV out here, you know what I'm saying, in the broadcast room, real talk. Shout out to her, her sexy self.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, she bringing us a little something here. You know what I'm saying? This exposes the hypocrites of, you know, of women. I mean, you know, hey. Yeah, we know. So, you know what I'm saying, let's dive off into this. Shout out to all my subscribers out there, real talk. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button at all times, you know what I'm saying, and make sure that you hit that bell, that you're notified whenever I post things. You know, I'm just saying. So, you know, let's dive off into this. Let's put these quarters, nickels, and dimes in on the times.
What my husband says, he's like, I would never go into business with a guy that cheats on his wife.
Absolutely, 100%. Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing.
He said if he cheats on his wife, he will cheat me out of any deal and any that perforates throughout
100%.
his life.
100%. I had a partner who was a friend.
Okay.
He picked up the wrong woman.
That affects you.
100%. Like, if you have the wrong partner in life, that's 90% of your equation gone. He was married to a woman that was very bad for him.
Okay.
Sucked the life out of him, kidnapped his kids. And so he lost everything. And then he lost it. Very bad.
So once he lost everything, he left you. He left the country.
Left me everything. Yeah. And then I'm just stuck in trouble.
Oh my God.
So for the next 2 years, all the money I'm making, I'm not making money. I'm just paying debts.
Hold up. I mean, damn. That's a situation here that is a very big problem. And let me tell you why. Loyalty and trust are the basis of humanity's factors.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Because when you are out there and you are in hard times and you need people that have loyalty and that you can trust, it makes the difference between survival or death. It's not funny. It's really not. That makes the difference. Let's go.
So I saw this video and of course have to give my take on it. Okay, tell you guys my opinion. This is my humble opinion. But before we go into everything, you know, my full thoughts, excuse me, when I saw this video, I initially just saw a lot of the comments in the comment section, you know, constantly saying the same thing like they always say. Okay, the comment section were full of, you know, yes, I see the men are quiet though. More y'all need to speak up. You know, all of it was saying like, oh yes, you know, men are horrible and they shouldn't do this, and you know, this is why, you know, we can't find the men in the comment section is because men don't like to take accountability for their actions, you know, all of a sudden. And a lot of women trying to come for men or trying to drag men into this conversation, right? And what I thought was very interesting was the same rhetoric that she said her husband has and this gentleman said that he has in business. There has never been a woman anywhere that has ever said the same thing. There has never been a woman that says, I will not do business with another woman if she cheats on her husband. Would never happen. You want to know why? Because the mindset in society, as a whole, as the greater large of society, says that if this woman is cheating on her husband, there has to be something that he has done somewhere to deserve this.
Thank you.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
She said it, I didn't. I'm just saying. Here we go. Here we go. So, you know what I'm saying? As we can clearly see, the mindset is totally different. A woman will continue to keep doing business with a cheater, a liar, a manipulator, a deceiver. You know what I'm saying?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
But yes, at the end of the day, a man cannot deal with another man that's a liar, a manipulator, a deceiver, or anything like that. Because when it's business on the line, your financial stability is on the damn line. And I ain't got time to deal with that type of bullshit.
It can't possibly be her fault. She can't possibly be in the wrong. And since we know for a fact that she can't be in the wrong, we're not even going to focus on that. That has nothing to do with her being a business partner.
Right.
This just goes to show that all the weight of the relationship on the person who has to perform the best, the person who has to appear perfect in everyone's eyes, not just in his wife's eyes, but in the family's eyes, in society. The person who is held to a higher standard within the relationship is the man.
Hey. Wrong. Yeah, both parties gotta pull up to the parking lot. Real talk. Both parties do. You expect a man to pull up to the parking lot and be faithful, trustworthy, all these types of, you know what I'm saying, this noble individual, this perfect being. But then you come to the parking lot with fucking trinkets?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
You about to get ran over by my damn car. Real talk.
It's not the woman. The woman acts like all the weight is on her. Oh, if she doesn't do this, if she doesn't do that, oh, you know, I got to do all these things. But in actuality, anytime you do something, there's always going to be somebody who turns to that woman and says, oh, there was a reason why she did this. Or she can't fully be to blame for any of these problems that she's caused. But when it's a man, oh, well, you're better than this. You should have integrity. This is about your morals. This is about you. You're the problem. You should have done this. How could you have done this? How could you have done these things? Oh, we're not going to work with you. How could you do that to her? It doesn't matter what she's done. It doesn't matter who she is. It doesn't matter what she said.
Hey, and that goes back to what I said.
What the French toast is there to think about?
In one of my other videos. Women expect men to tolerate anything that they put out. Like I said once before, they could delete your mother and they expect you to deal with it.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Oh, you a man. You just supposed to deal with it. Oh yeah, I delete your kids. You just supposed to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? You a man. You supposed to be this and that. You just supposed to deal with it. What? I mean, deal with what? Would I put my fist in your face because you harming my family?
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Because obviously, you're not true family. Obviously, you're not worthy. Obviously, you're pieces of shit off the damn ground that need to be eliminated up out of everybody's life, not just mine.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
First of all, it's very interesting to me also that a lot of people think that in relationships that women are the main one who go left or cheat. It's very interesting to me that a lot of people really think that. It's very interesting. That's a whole conversation for a different day, but I'm just gonna say, it's interesting to me that a lot of people think that. But then there's people on the outside of the relationship who don't know the dynamics of the relationship, who will judge you off of things going on in your personal relationship because they say that it affects business-wise. Okay. So that's interesting, because what about the women who give up in their marriage? Wouldn't that say that she's gonna give up in business? What about the women who stop caring about the needs of their partner within the marriage? Now they're not involving anybody else, but they stopped caring about the needs of their partner, the necessities that are required within the relationship. They stopped caring about their counterpart, and they just gave up. Wouldn't that say that in business, that she doesn't know how to go the long haul because she gives up on things? Another thing that doesn't make sense to me, and again, this is not me advocating for cheating. This is not me saying that cheating is right, wrong, or indifferent. Another question or another thing I can throw in here, what is even cheating? Okay, what is cheating? What is infidelity? Let's start there, because a lot of people have different dynamics in their relationships, and people on the outside will think it's wrong, think it's messed up, think it's this, and they don't even know the intricacies of the relationship, but they want to point their finger and call it something, and they don't even know what it really means or what it really is. Or if that same systematical mindset that is alive and well in your marriage is alive and well in somebody else's, you don't even know. Okay, a lot of people are just focused on what they know. Now, this is what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that, so it makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me, because there's a lot of people who are in relationships who are cheating and nobody knows. So how do you know that you're in a relationship, a business relationship or a business partnership with someone who is, quote unquote, having a strong moral code, and you don't know their personal life? From what I've seen when it comes to business, okay, from what I've seen, the people with a strong moral code usually stay around here. The people who do things that are kind of unethical, are kind of like on the borderline, they usually get a little bit up here, if you know what I'm talking about. So it's interesting to hear that men are saying that they don't, that they kind of hold each other accountable in a certain way and wouldn't do business with someone based off of their life structure or their home structure, stuff that they don't even know the full details about. But a lot of people that we see up here and resonate at a certain level have proven time and time again that one thing doesn't mean it is not a connection to the other. There's some people who can be a great business person, a great businessman, focused on his visions, focused on his goals, his plans, his ideas. There's a man that can literally see to the end of the map when it comes to what he wants to do and his passion. Doesn't mean he's gonna be a great father. Doesn't mean he's gonna be a great husband. Doesn't mean he wants to be. Doesn't mean he wants to be in that kind of relationship.
Hey.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
And that's true. That's why I had to let this ride a little bit here. And that's true. The thing of it is here, at the end of the day, men understand men a certain type of way. Now, you do have men that are about business, that understand how life truly works. You could be a great business partner, but maybe not loyal to your wife.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
But it's not saying that man is not going to watch that man, because at the end of the day, he's shown that he can also be unloyal to a degree.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Let's just keep this real. So now the gentleman, the Arab gentleman that, has spoken, whatever his nationality is, it is what it is. I'm just saying, earlier. But, yeah, he went through some things with his business partner and stuff like that, by his business partner choosing the wrong woman to, basically what I go back to being in lust with.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Being in lust. Well, I keep telling y'all about that lust, you know what I'm saying? Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want to sit around here and, it is what it is, man. At first you're in lust, in a relationship. They go both for men and women, you know what I'm saying? We're in lust first. It's not fucking love, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking such thing as love at first fucking sight.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
You're in lust. You're in lust for that person. And that's just how it goes. But it is what it is though, man. Shout out to all my subscribers out there, you know what I'm saying? Mad love to y'all, real talk, you know what I'm saying? Check out Miss River TV, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing out there, you know what I'm saying? She's always doing the thing, for real though. Shout out to her. Round of applause. But yeah, though, it's no way possible, and I could really grasp on how you, especially from men to men, how we judge each other with how they move in their life. It gets complicated, when it comes to men and things like that, because men are different. Our thought processes are different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a man may show loyal, to the business, but his personal life may be something else. I mean, I'm just being honest. And dealing with women, you know what I'm saying? We already know that most women, their loyalty factor is varied, in the 21st century due to the fact that, they are in survival mode to the utmost highest degree, and, being in survival mode is detrimental to a long-term situation. I'm sorry, but it is though. When and they go both for men and women. When men are in survival mode, it's detrimental to everybody. Like, what I'm saying? It's a problem for everybody. That's in his life. Because he will use and do everything. Because he's at that point he's in survival mode. Just like a woman, when she in survival mode, she'll do anything and treat people any kind of way. I mean, let's just be honest. But hey, mad love out there to y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe, hit that bell at all times. And hey, like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.